coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will start this game off. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Hamilton. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. So Arizona's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got his man quickly. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Harvey. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Harvey. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! They grab the early lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Got it in the middle, it's Moss. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that line. Can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hamilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that thing.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down, West Virginia.
Looking for room, it's James. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gallagher. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Grab near the marker, it's Ford. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's talk a little about Arizona. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Paul.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
On 3rd down, going up top. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Under fire. And as he throws, it's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Let's talk a little about Arizona. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
To the air on second down. Here's a hit. It's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
On the double.
The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Working that left side now. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
This defense has been able to force a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game, but this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A low line drive and not his best work. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Murphy. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Wants to go up top. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arizona. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's James. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vaughn. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Play number 10 on this series. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass. The short hands, it's James. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Fires downfield. Working on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harvey. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Arizona! And the stomping has commenced. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
28, West Virginia, 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hamilton. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. That's caught. It's Harvey. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Makes a grab past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Cooper. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He wants to change this route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Brings into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air, it's Murphy. He wants to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Release to the back. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Turning it on! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got enough space. Touchdown, West Virginia. Great job by the back on the option.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
West Virginia, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
All right, let's go. So now it's 2nd and long. Let's go. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good people.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Going for the big play. Finds a spot in the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw it. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got it! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
West Virginia, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Brown will throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Brown wants to pass. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game.